What's going on, guys? Tony here, back with a video, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's more of a face-to-face or a face-to-camera video. I don't do too many of those. I mostly do videos and you're mostly just seeing the product in my hands. So today's video is going to be what is my main phone, why do I carry it, and would I recommend it to anyone out there and stuff like that. So I get a lot of questions all the time. What phone do I like? Why do I carry this phone? Why do I carry that phone? Why do you make videos about these phones but then carry that phone? A lot of questions like that on some of my videos. So anyways, I want to touch on that real quick. So I make a lot of videos of different products. Lately I've been doing a lot of smart watches or fitness trackers, whatever you want to call them. But throughout the year I get a lot of different Androids and not too many iPhones, because iPhones, I'm gonna break it down for you. The iPhone runs on a particular software called iOS, and they basically make three phones a year, and that's it. And then you won't see that they only make three phones a year, so you don't you you don't see a lot of phones like Android. On the Android side of things, there's an abundance of Android devices, so that's probably why you see me using a particular phone, but I make videos of other phones because the Android side of things is a wider range of devices. They got Motorola, Samsung, LG, Sony. There's just an abundance of different manufacturers that make different devices running the same software but skinned to their type of liking. Like LG will have their own skin over Android 10. Motorola will have their own flavor over Android 10. And Samsung obviously has their own software over Android 10. And then we got the purist, which is like the Google phones, which they run basic. I wouldn't say bare bones, basic Android, but they run a vanilla type of Android operating system on their device. They're like the Google is actually Android. So if you didn't know that, now you know. But yeah, so my main phone is going to be the iPhone 12 Blue. I got the iPhone 12 Blue. Let me take a case out of here. I'm gonna tell you guys why I got this phone. And this is the Fusion case. Shout out to Fusion. They sent me several cases. I got for the iPhone 12, and I also got for my Google Pixel 4a 5G. It's the blue color. Why did I go with the iPhone 12 instead of the mini? Because I did a lot of videos on the smaller iPhone SE. I got tons of views on that one, and I really enjoyed the size. But why didn't I go for the smaller one and opt for the iPhone 12? Well, the smaller one was a little bit too expensive for what it was offering for the price, I think. Smaller screen, smaller display, and it still had that higher price tag, which was to me, I don't know. I didn't want to go for it because of that. Decided to go with the 12, and I didn't go for the 12 Pro Max simply because the price was a little bit higher. You got a bigger screen, bigger display, but I think once I went to Best Buy, which I recommend you guys would go, or like T-Mobile or any carrier, recommend that you pick up the phone before you buy it, and kind of get some hands-on time with it. So I realized that I wanted to go with a more smaller phone, and Pro Max is a little bit not bigger, just not much, but I think this one felt more comfortable in my hand size-wise. So I opted to go with the 12. I didn't think I was going to use the extra camera on the back of the Pro Max, but anyways, that's why I decided to go with the iPhone 12. Now I do have Android phones, a lot of Android phones on this channel. The main Android phone that I would carry as my secondary, it's my primary phone right here. The secondary phone that I carry would be, if it was, well, it is an Android phone, it would be the Google Pixel 4A 5G. I know they have the 4A. I've had that on my channel, and I've had the Pixel 5 on the channel also. If I could recommend any of their phones, one of them, I think I would go for the middle child, which would be the Google Pixel 4A 5G, and the same goes with the iPhone side of things. The middle child, the 12 is the one I would recommend if you're thinking about, uh, if I would recommend a phone, it would be that one. The middle one for the iPhone and iPhone 12, and then the middle one for the Google Pixel, which would be the 4A 5G. So let me show you how I got my iPhone set up. I do use this phone a lot for media. I mean, I'm a media head, man. I listen to a lot of audiobooks on here, a lot of music. I got the Apple AirPods Pro, and I could use them at work. So while I'm at work, I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Huge fan of audiobooks. I'm not going to promote any audiobook platform right now, but yeah, this is how I have it set up. It might be a little bit too bright. Let me try to bring it down a little bit. So I have it set up right there. You guys can see the apps. I got this little widget here. I only use one widget on iOS for some reason, and it's the one that you can switch through. And I like that one. It's like my favorite one. So you can see I got the basic widgets. I got some folders and two screens is mostly what I got. And then if you swipe over again, you got the app library, which is overkill. I mean, if you got all your apps on one home page, two home page, why do you need a app library to have them all? Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of the app library. But another reason why I carry the iPhone, I make a lot of video content on my YouTube channel, and I use the iPhone. The iPhone, for me, it works out better simply because I have a MacBook. So I also got the MacBook, and I do all my editing on the MacBook. So easy to transfer back and forth when it comes to the video files that I use, and just the tools on Mac to me are work better with the iPhone. So I record a lot of videos with this. If you watch my videos, you'll see a lot of you'll see a lot of videos where I'm reviewing the product, and you mostly see my hands. And this is mainly the guy recording. It's the iPhone 12. So yeah, definitely my phone of choice. Also, not only that, because I have other family members who have the iPhone, which use iMessage, FaceTime. So that's probably another reason while I'm kind of I'm not stuck, but I actually prefer the iPhone because of iMessage and FaceTime. Videos across FaceTime are like second to none in my opinion, and iMessage has tons of features that are very useful. So I also like the bubbles and how quick the messages, the sent receipts and read receipts are going back and forth. So I like iMessage. I think that's the best messaging app that I've used. I mean, Android is getting there with Google Messages, but I still prefer iMessage. Anyways, I don't want to ramble too long. That is why I carry the iPhone. This is my primary phone, my daily driver, and I normally carry two phones. The second one would probably always be the Google Pixel 4A 5G, and I probably end up using that phone all the time on Google Fi. So Google Fi is pretty good. I get a lot of good coverage where I'm at. And yeah, so that's it for the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what's your daily driver when it comes to smartphones and why. We out. Peace.